Test, test. Gonna get a test, test. Hey, and we are live. So this stream is just gonna be a bit of a messing around. You know, if you're new to the game, why not? I'll go through everything and show you guys, if you haven't played this yet, how cool it can be. But I just noticed that I still have my controller plugged in and not my gamepad. So if you'll give me a moment, I will switch those out. Oof. And I'll put that one there. So many USBs, so little time. You think I would have had this ready before I started, but I didn't think about it. Now, I'm not sure if I have to exit out of the game. Probably gotta exit out of the game. Just make sure the controls work when I actually get in. Luffy, not Yuffie. Okay, so if you're starting out on Atlas, you want to join a new Atlas. And you don't want to go to official. See, it'll start off on this. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's just going to be painful to play. You want to go to unofficial. There we go. Then you want to go up here. You want to type in 20 times. Because slow rates suck. And we're doing PVE because why not? That way no one's messing with us while we're trying to like start out and stuff. So yeah, this is, you know, stuff will come up and it's got like higher rates. Nothing too crazy. Sure, that one looks good. 20 times harvesting, 20 times XP, 50 times taming. Pfft, why not? The question is what the latency is. I wish they'd add that. So you select your world, you join. You pick where you want to spawn in. What server. And there's, you know, the server's swamped, so. We'll just jump in. Oh, and there's mods to load. I'll say one thing. These mods, they load a whole lot better than an Ark. Ark would be, it'd just stop downloading like a third of the way through every single mod. And it'd be like every single mod. So you constantly clicking and like refreshing and trying to get into the server. And it'd load like 2% at a time. It was ridiculous. At least that works. That was the most annoying part of Ark that I didn't like. You'll see it like, it'll automatically favorite that server. So, yeah. And then it'll do that, of course. But it's still loading those mods. Anyway. Yeah, it'll favorite so I can just rejoin it. So, it'd be nice if you just had like a favorites tab. You just go in here and go to favorites. But it's not in there yet. Come on. 98%. What kind of mods are they loading on here? I gotta click on it and join. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was doing wrong. It's not progressing. Just rejoin it. Downloading more mods. How many are there? It's just installing one more mod, I guess. Ooh, look, that. Double the gold, XP, and harvesting. Taming, when the rates are already like 20. It's gonna be awesome. Because I don't like spending all day trying to build like a little piece of wood, because that makes no sense. Characters. We'll load a preset. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I like my characters tall. PvP servers, yeah, you might want to make your character like really, really small and like change his skin color to like green or black or something like that. People have a hard time seeing you if you do that, for the most part, unless they got name tags on. Almost might. Except his hair is black, and if we're gonna do a spoof of All Might, we gotta have yellow hair. I wish it was a little more yellow than that, a little more blonde, if so to speak. Good. I mean, I look old. Creep Pathfinder, okay. And hopefully it doesn't crash. You'll spawn into a town like this. It's all very exciting. If you hit your little squiggly key, this button, this, yeah, never mind. You can change the light. You can change the lighting if you want to go brighter. You can go like ridiculously high if you want. Well, I've already leveled and I just got in the game. You know, as far as skills go, you're gonna probably start off with this one. I try to get like start off. I get like tools, and ooh, they changed it a little bit. Charisma. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Or that must be a mod, maybe. Ecos RP. Oh, they added ecos. Nice. They have cool stuff. Okay, so you want water, you want tools so you can kill stuff. Yeah, and then we'll go out and collect some wood. Oh, look, there's a cow in town. Oh, there's two cows. They're in love. It's like a romantic getaway, I guess, for them. We're on like one of the cooler islands. I like this one. It's very piratey. You got like big skull with like a waterfall coming out of it. The view is amazing. Okay, here we go. What we're trying to do now is trying to get to a place where we can collect some materials. See how nice it is when the rates are a little bit higher, especially if you're PVE. You want to do some nice building of a base or something like that, and build something impressive. It helps when the rates aren't like ridiculous. And get some thatch and some wood, and then you can make your first tool. Weapons, primitive, anyway. Or you can't until you get a rock. So we're gonna look for a rock. There, we have a rock. And now we can make a pickaxe. Your character start off with no hair. Yeah, because, I don't know, apparently if you get shipwrecked or something, your hair gets cut off. Yeah, so I love this game. Like, each island is a little different. Some of them have waterfalls. There's like different biomes, so to speak. There's ice and deserts, and there's like even like a Japanese garden kind of bamboo filled island. It's really cool. I don't know what to call it. Okay, we made our pickaxe. After you've done your pickaxe and waited for the cooldown to get off, to equip your pickaxe by pressing the key in the box and collect some flint. Then you go back and you make yourself a hatchet, a stone hatchet. And while you're at it, if you have all the materials, make a few spears, because you are going to need some hide next. And then we'll level. I like having all the stamina, and then, well, our weight's good, I guess. Fortitude is handy if you're freezing to death, if you're in like a harsher environment. I like going with archery to start. Construction. This stuff I can get later because that's just to like decorate your house. Beast mastery, that allows you to tame animals. This, I don't know why this is useful anymore. I don't know if it applies to tools, but if you gather more tools. And also with food, in regards with food, these improved vitamin depletion, I always just max those out right at the beginning because food is annoying in this game. The more you have to eat, more often you have to eat, the more annoying it gets. So I get rid of that right away. Beast of Mastery is... okay, I think we used all our points. But I think next we'll be trying to get through the Bow Mastery. Because killing things at range is a whole lot better than killing them while they're mauling you. At least you can run away a little bit. No, I'm not going to kill a cow right off the bat because, you know, their levels are a little bit higher on the server. So, I could probably win, but I'd definitely not win against an elephant with just a spear and no clothes on. Yeah, so you want to make sure, while you're traveling around, you want to pick up your different foods. So I like to put them in order on the toolbar for now anyway. So yellow's on this end, we'll put yellow there, and then we'll look for some berries when we get a chance. I know there's more on that island to kill, and I know there's fresh water over there, but it doesn't look like our water's going down really fast at the moment, so we won't worry about that. So we're going to swim across here, and maybe we can find some small animals to kill. I'm sure there's faster ways of doing this, but if you're just starting out, yeah. You can also kill fish for like hide and stuff if you want. We'll need fish later for like some food. It's the blue bar. Who would have guessed the blue bar would be fish? It actually took me a little while to figure that out when I first started. So, some of these rocks, they look like they've got little veins of metal in them. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes these ones do. You just kind of go around. Oh, look what we found. We found beans. And you can also get bean seeds. Unfortunately, we already have yellow, so we don't need any of that right now. What we need is a little bit of hide. If I can't find any small animals on here, I will just go and kill some fish. But while we're here, we will look for possibly berries. Oh, that's more cilantro. I don't want that. What is this? Celery? It's all cilantro. Let's just have all the cilantro, okay? Yes, and these little things, those are coconuts. But they're yellow too, so we don't need those. Monkeys, you think you could just attack them because they're small, but sometimes they get angry. They get very angry. Okay. We leveled again. Oh, there's another monkey. And I think they gang up on you too. There, that's what we want. I want one of these. This is a chicken. It's not going to give us much hide, I don't think, but we want to murder it. There we go. It's dead. And you switch to your axe to get hide. You use your pickaxe to get meat. As far as I know. So now we got that. We've got some skin. Okay. Maybe give us ourselves not too much health because I don't want, like, if you crank it up too high, you're like gonna break your leg for some reason. So we'll go back into skills. We want a bow, and we'll work our way down the tree. You can always reset these later if you don't like bows. You prefer guns. I just like the way that bows reload faster. The guns definitely make a lot more damage, so if you can like dodge your enemy effectively, then I don't know, I'd say use a bow. What? Oh, it's an alpha chicken. Level 2000. Oh, jeez. I didn't know the rates were that high on here. Jeez. Wow. Okay, we're gonna outrun that terrifying chicken over there. I'm not gonna kill Seagull because they're annoying. Fly around your head over and over again. What's going on here? Is he still chasing me? Yep, look at him. See, this is where a bow would come in handy. I just keep firing arrows at him and he can hit me. Food's not down, water's not down. Might have to kill. No, I got lots of hide. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we need some wood. That's what I need. Need wood, fish, and some sort of berry. Not Halle Berry and not Berry White, but maybe one of these will give me some berries. Nope. Or cilantro. It's the island of cilantro. There we go. Here's a bush with some berries. Okay, so the berries, they're orange. So I'll put those there. Now we just need meat. And we got saps. Saps we don't need necessarily right now. But that chicken isn't still chasing me. So I don't like that heart throbbing noise. Especially when you have headphones on, it gets a little annoying. So what are we doing? Ranged weapons. We're gonna need a bow. We can make a bow now. Go into our skills. We gotta finish off this tree. You don't quite have enough. It has to like go across here and down. So what's that noise? Oh, okay. Skills. Building basics could be handy. Really want to finish off my bow tree first though. And with the bow, we can only equip one weapon like that at a time, so you can't like drag that also into your bar. So spears are a thing of the past now, and I think we have enough flint, so we'll just type in arrows. And you can make 100 just like that, as long as you have the supplies. I usually keep about 100 on me. I don't know how heavy they are, but usually 100 arrows seems to be able to get you out of any jams. While we're waiting for that, we'll go exit here. We'll look for our armor tab, get into cloth. We'll make some clothes, because it gets cold outside, even in the tropics. Once all of that's done, we'll start building our boat. Every time you make something, you get a little bit of XP, so pull that up a little bit more. I don't need that much stamina. I got plenty of that. Fortitude, you wanted it at least like 80 to 100, depending on the server. Probably team that guy. See, look how cool that is. That's awesome. It's too bad there's a town there. I'd like to claim that and like build a giant top hat on top of the skull. Why not? Build a giant top hat and then like put 2 campfires in each eye to light them up. You could have all kinds of fun. Okay, now we got everything we need. We have our arrows, we have our armor. We're gonna, you can just drag your mouse over like your equipment. You can either double click it to equip it, or you can drag your mouse over and hit the E button and it'll equip it. And it usually takes a second for your clothes to load in, which is fine. And then, see, now you got your bow. Right click to aim, and then you hold your left button down. You hold it down to fire an arrow. The longer you hold it down, I guess the more power it is. I think it does more damage instead of just firing it off like right off the bat. Hopefully there's no sharks in here. Oh yeah, so we need fish, we got meat. So you wanna yeah, there you go. And then drag the body. Then we'll make our boat and maybe put a campfire on it and a bed. Like I said, you can probably do all this in like seconds, depending on the server. I'm just kind of being relaxed about it. So use your pickaxe to get meat. We don't need the skin, so we got lots of fish meat. We need some more fiber. We probably have lots of that. Use your pickaxe to get some, what is it, thatch on a tree. That should be plenty of materials to build our boat. I wish you could pick like fruit off of trees. That'd be cool. These are NPCs. If you got gold, you can buy stuff from them. It's cool. Novelty items make your character look cooler, or your ship. I realize the game's been out for a while now, so most people already know this stuff, but you never know. As far as settings go, options, yeah, like, I don't know. I usually turn the sky quality down, because how often do you stare at the sky unless the stars are out? Ground clutter can be a little annoying, so I usually turn that down a little bit. I don't really, I could max everything if I wanted and it wouldn't matter. Light bloom, turn that off. Light shafts, turn that off. That stuff's annoying. Okay, so we talked to this guy with the weird arms, creepy arms, and as long as you got the materials, you can get yourself a boat. There's the cute little raft, which we're not going to get. We're going to get this because it's way better. And you just kind of that, and you can name it. There. Ta-da! And there's your boat. And we'll jump off. Sometimes these ladders are a little tricky. Press E to get up on top of them. From what I'm told, if you leave them down, you can like retract them. Hold it to like bring them up. If you leave them down, your ship goes slower. I don't really care. Fire. Okay, we've got that. And before you fall down there, this is key, because you'll get stuck in your boat and you won't be able to get out unless you die. Structures. You make sure you've got construction unlocked and basics of building. You need that. Yeah. Or like the next higher tiers. I'm just gonna finish. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish bow. I think I ruined it. Yep. Okay, whatever. So anyway, yeah, when you build your first boat, make sure you don't fall down in there, because yeah, you'll get stuck. You want to be able to do this. Go into your crafting, build a roof or a sloped roof. Once that's done, and then There. There. Now you can go down and you don't have to worry about getting stuck down here. Provided, hopefully that doesn't get smashed by something. Okay, we got a fire pit. I don't know, I put it up front there. I think there was an issue when the game first came out that you couldn't put fire pits on boats, but I think it's okay now. It used to like do damage to your boat, I think. Don't need that much wood in there. Throw your meat in there. Okay, and you hit E to turn it on. And I have metal, but I don't need metal. And I have rotten meat. I don't need rotten meat. I don't know why rotten meat's a thing right now. It can't be used for anything, as far as I know. I just keep having to toss it every 3 seconds. Kind of annoying. Okay, well, and that's where we're at there. We got... So, what we did, just to recap, we built... and we made ourselves some armor. We made ourselves basic tools. We got yellow food. We got orange food. And in here, we've got meat, which is the pink. And that goes right there. And then there's the fish, which goes on the end. So that's all the food you need to eat. Later on, you can make meals and stuff that are less annoying. And then, to get sailing, you go up to, like, the mast here. I don't know a lot of sailing terms, but you want to open your sails a little bit. We're not going to crank them open because we don't want to, like, smash into anything right off the bat. And then, to get moving, see the arrow in the top right corner there? You want it to be in the same direction that the sails are pointed. And you see there's like a little green and they just turned red. That means that the sails are not in the wind. So you go here and you rotate your sails roughly where you think they might be. And you'll see you'll start moving faster. We're not going to cruise out of here at Mach 10 because as you can see there's rocks and other things. If you hit that, your ship will literally blow up. It will explode. Once you got a clear sight line and you're not going to smash into anything, you go back and like fully open your sails. There's one. This boat has two masts, so you can open up both and really get cruising. Ooh, that's the Raven Claw Island. It's actually a cool island. I don't know how busy this server is, so let's see here. Rotate the sails, and as you can see, the wind is not cooperating. The wind never cooperates. And I'm beached. See what happened? I got stuck on a sandbar. So we're just gonna inch our way off. Don't try and force your boat through it. Just kind of find your little opening where you actually get off of the sandbar. Because if you keep pushing through, your ship will start shaking and then it'll just explode and you'll be without a boat all over again. You have to make a new one. So like your character levels up, so does your boat. So you can look at your boat and then you can put stats into it. I usually go with a little bit of weight and sturdiness, unless you got a big crew. And while we're cruising, before I forget and make a horrible mistake, we have to make a bed, because that is our spawn point. Just craft one bed. There is a limit of how many beds you're allowed on each boat. You have to level it up if you want more boats or more beds. And then just place it somewhere where you don't think it'll get shot by like the enemy ships. I don't know. I don't really care. It usually doesn't blow up right on contact, so There. So if we die, we'll spawn right back at our bed. Okay. So we're into the wind. We're going to do a little exploring. That looks like one of those desert islands. I don't really like those ones. Maybe I can go straight. I don't want to go like right by a port, right by a town. You don't want to jump on an island right by there because it's going to have like 100 people on it. There you have it. There's one of those, I think they're called ships of the damned. It's just like a ghost ship, a ghost pirate ship. They will attack you if you get too close. I think you can destroy them, and they will give you crew for like NPCs for your boat, and they will also give you items, blueprints, and gold. So what was I gonna do? What was I going to do? I could go collect more of my meat. You stay busy in this game, I'll give it that. Yeah, so you can just drag this stuff over like that. You don't have to drag it all the way down in your bar, and it'll automatically do that. Or you can just click on it and hit the arrow button, and it'll transfer it. I don't know why that's like that. Okay. So we're in search of an island called home. We'll buzz past this one and see if it's any good. You can hit M. Check out your map. You can zoom in, zoom out. My keybinds are changed, so you'll have to check. So that's how big the map is, and I think this is just one server out of 4. So you can see there's a lot of space to get lost. And if your server provider is rich, you can get a really, really big map. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just doing a little... Oh, yeah, that's loot that kind of floats in the water. You can like jump off your boat and go at it if you really want. Make sure you close your sails first, or hit like X to drop your anchor. Oh, and we're going to see a storm while we're at it. So, storms are fun. It starts raining. Usually going to have a bad day. They're not that bad, actually. Storms. And once you get crew, you can get like other people to like do things like adjust the sails automatically for you, or you can get the NPCs to do it, and then like you see your action bar turns into commands that you can get your crew to change. And your NPC crew, they charge gold, so you're gonna need an ample supply of gold before you start buying those guys. You can buy them in town or get them off those ghost ships. What am I missing? There's a lot yet. You can get bigger ships, you can get cannons, you can get flamethrowers. There's grappling hooks, so you can like grapple up mountains or onto other people's boats. I haven't played this in a while. It's a lot more fun when you've got like a group of friends to play with. Yes, I have friends. But I am currently at home because I had to go to the hospital and have my leg worked on. So I'm like streaming in the middle of the day. Everyone is still working. Uh-oh. Hey. England. England, not England. I'm in Canada. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in a little bit. I'm still a little new. I'm coming back to streaming a little bit, so I'm getting this. Hi, Andrew. How's it going? Pix, did invalid username? Did Pix tie you up and like bring you here? Cause that'd be awesome. I'm trying to get Pix to play this game a little bit more with me, because it's a lot of fun. We can be pirates, we can go blow things up, we can tame animals, we can breed animals, we can build pirate ships, like huge pirate ships. We can go deep sea diving. You can like dive to the bottom of the ocean in a diving suit and... Uh-oh, we lost the wind. We gotta adjust our sails. There we go. She's streaming that right now? Well, don't like leave her stream to come to my stream. If you're a fan of Pix, you know, support Pix. I appreciate you coming here. If you want to toss me a sub, that'd be awesome. I'm going to do a little bit more streaming. I'm going to play some different stuff. I might even hop on Roblox with Pix a little bit, because I kind of like my character on Roblox. So we're going to try not to smash into the rocks while we're coming in hot here. I think there's a town here, but I'm not sure. Messages held for review. Please, no links. Whatever. I don't care about links right now. You know, as long as you guys can post whatever, as long as it's not like, you know, keep it classy. Don't say bad words and don't start fights. We're just here to have a good time. What games do I like on Roblox? I try a little bit of everything. Like, I like the hide and seek games and murder mystery, and I just like exploring mostly. I like play a lot of RPGs and whatnot. Okay, we're gonna ram into this pile of rocks, I think. Yeah, I don't think we can move any further than this, so we hit X, we'll drop our anchor. Here we are, and you'll notice that our ship gets a little banged up. This means that it took a little damage, but it's not really a big problem. What else do I like on Roblox? I like Jailbreak, although I played a lot of that, so it's kind of getting old. It'd be nice. I'm sure they've added new content since I played it last, though. So these are like little treasure map bottles. It tells you how good they are. It says the quality is 0.5. See, that one's 9.9. That's like a really good one. And the really good ones, if you highlight them, see it. You can get, was it 10,803 gold, whatever the number was. You get a lot of gold if you go and like find it on like the map that it's on. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so you got some cute weather effects. There's rain falling down, and what I like about this is it's a lot like Minecraft in a lot of ways, but it's a little more advanced. You can go up to a rock like this, hit it, and you can get materials from it. Pretty much same as Minecraft, only it's just a little bit crazier. See these little plants on here? You can pick up berries. See this? You can pick up rice. See this? Oh, hold on, I gotta get closer. It gives you sugar cane. And all these items do things. They tame creatures. They let you like cook food and stuff like that. So you're always searching for like new stuff and checking things out. Alright, so that is a piggy. That's another piggy. They're a little bit higher than me. Now I should put some levels, more levels into my health. I don't want to be ridiculous because I don't want that weird noise that it makes. My heart pounding. Yeah, it's actually made by the same engine as Ark. They took it and like they added their own spin on it. They changed a lot to it. There's like the weapons are a little bit more fair now. So like PvP, if you take out a gun, you have to do here. I'll show you. It's like this is bad. It's a bad spot here. I'll try and find a crazy. I need to find a grassy spot, but I'll give you an example of what the little mini game is. So if you want to reload your weapon, this might be too low. You have to do a little mini game in order to load it properly, and it like ups your damage, which is cool because you can't just like fire 1,000 bullets. You're actually living back in when the pirates were around, and they actually had to load their guns, and it took like a minute or 30 seconds to a minute to like load their guns so they could shoot one round. And you imagine a whole time like the guy that you're fighting is running around and he's shooting at you. It makes things a little more intense, a little more exciting than just firing a hailstorm of bullets. Okay, so this is pretty much the same thing. This is how you can gather water. You look at the ground and you punch it, and then like this little mini game bar comes up, and if you get it right, if you get them all right, then see that you can dig for water and get like water to drink. And it's the same little mini game for like loading your gun and a few other things. So yeah, I was a big fan of Ark, but it got old after like I don't know how many years it's been now. See, here's a rock. You hit it, and we got like metal from it, so you can like forge your own weapons and build bases and stuff. I'm not going to build like a huge base because I'm just showing like introductory stuff. If Pix and a few people join me or whatever, we might like build a stronghold. Ooh, that's a mighty strong pig. Look at that, level 170. This guy's 250. I don't want to mess with him, even though he's slow. Because I could level up my damage. Here, hold on. Make sure we max out our bow here. There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing Ark doesn't... Well, I guess Ark does, but there's like perks and stuff like this. This skill tree is a little bit different. Like you can just get really good at hand-to-hand combat and use like brass knuckles. Or you can, if you want to fight with your fists, or you can have a bow, or like here, look, there's firearms. You unlock that tab, and then you can make like little pistols. You can make rifles. Seagulls, you can tame all the animals. I wish you'd pick up seashells and sell them on the seashore. Not sure. I think I've met you before, Ender. I think we've met a couple times, but I don't talk to you guys too often. But it's getting dark. Can't see anything. 6. There. It's cheating, but in PvP they don't really allow that to do those commands. If it's dark, it's dark. To make it fair. You can't get night vision by just typing in a command. Okay, now we got our bow. We're gonna shoot the chicken. Usually the first arrow doesn't work for some reason. The second one sure does though. You can get your arrows back if you just run over your dead target. And you can pick up the dead body and carry it if you really want. You carry your dead chicken to his grave. Yeah. The other thing in here that's different than Ark, your age, you actually get older. What else? Oh yeah, and your hair grows. Hold on here. I can hide my hat. Oh, not a lot of people know that, but you go to your emotes and then you can hide your hat. So if you don't like hats, I don't like hats. Every game I play, I turn hats off if it's possible. Oh, it's foggy. Look out. Yeah, so this is the game. I think there's a town on the other side of this place. Yeah, there probably is. Oh look, someone tamed an animal and just left it on wander. Oh, it belongs to the real life lag. Yeah, seems legit. I've been streaming for 46 minutes. I think that covers all the basics. I mean, yeah. Eventually you'll have to eat your food, and what that does is it like makes that bar right here go up, and you want to keep it level. You can't make it go too high, otherwise you get vitamin poisoning. If you make it too low, then you start like seeing spots and stuff like that. Here's your XP box. This is your weight to see if your weight's too high, if you got too many items on you. This is your water box. So if it's really low, it means you need to drink water. This one's for hunger. This is your energy. So if you're running around a long time and you start moving slowly, you have to stop and rest. And this is your health. When you get this little buff right here, it means all your vitamins are perfect. It means I think you can run faster. I'm not sure what this is. I think it just means it's foggy. Yeah. I mean, I'd do like a taming thing, but if you played Ark, it's pretty much the same. Well, it's not really the same. For some animals, you have to get their health down to like 10%, and then you throw a bola at them, and then they fall on the ground, and then you have to feed them food. It's not like an Ark where you have to tranquilize them. Some of them are passive, so you can come up to their butt and like shove berries in their butt. That's how you tame others. Most of the passive tames. You can trap them in a little cage and then get their health down and feed them and then tame them. I like that method. Yeah, so level 230 turtle. Yeah, so that's the game in a nutshell if you're just starting out. That'll get you to an island at least, and then you can start building your base. And all you do for that is some servers are different, but you'll just in your mini action bar, you can hit 1, and then it'll give you this option to put a flag, and you can put a flag claim up. You can claim your land, and then you can put tax on your land. So like if anybody uses any items, like just hits a tree or something or collects some berries, you get some of that. So it's a good way to build up materials without having to do anything. What else? Yeah, see, that guy has a claim right there. How did I miss this? I'm running around. There's a base here. So, oh yeah, okay, it's just a random. I knew there was a town on this island. It looked familiar. Yeah, so nice lighting. Most of the starter towns have this. So if you follow this arrow all the way past the chicken, keep going, keep going, keep going. didn't show you guys how to like collect water, so I'll do that and then I'll end the stream at hopefully 50 minutes. Do baby shark do. I know that's not how the song goes. So this is fresh water. Just go up and not pick up rocks. It's because my water's full, but you go up to the water and you look at it, and you just press E button and you can drink some water. Plus you can make a water skin. And put it in your inventory, but put it somewhere where it's keybinded, and then if you just click on the keybind, it'll fill it up with water, and then you can take your water on your journey. Yeah, so that's it. That's basics. Hopefully you guys, I'll see some of you guys in here. I love building in games like this. That's why I always go PVE mostly, because I just like building cool houses and stuff like that. Oh, and there's gardening. You can grow like flowers and food and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by, guys. Take care.